Hello, everyone, or should I say, top of the morning to you. I'm working on my St. Patrick's Day holiday blocks. These are going to be in my Etsy shop, so I thought I'd just give you a little walkthrough and show you what's new and coming up. And this guy right here, if you want to hang out with me for a bit, I thought I'd craft one of these for you and let's use a combination of vintage and new materials. So I think this is going to be a fun project and I hope you'll enjoy it. So let's get to it. Okay, first of all, you guys, I'm not Irish, but I would just love to be Irish on St. Patrick's Day, wouldn't you? I mean, I'm so jealous of you guys, you know? It just looks like such a fun day. So the first little holiday block I have here, this is Good Luck. And this image of this little Irishman sitting here on the top, I think it was either a vintage postcard or greeting card that I had. I've had this for a long time and I scanned it so I could keep the image and be able to use it over and over because it was just so cute. So I hand stamped on the block, Good Luck, with a little rickrack. This is vintage tinsel and a bow and button, and he has on a little velvet boutonniere. This one here, I just absolutely love the way this came out. It's just my favorite. These are German die cuts, the vintage German die cuts. And I took a little stick and wrapped it in a vintage green pipe cleaner and made the little arms. They're holding velvet flowers in their hands with their green glitter mittens. More tinsel. On the front of this one, I hand stamped the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow and the word lucky. Right here, this has the, this is one of those mercury glass beads. Let me show you. I was at the flea market and these were like, I don't think it was like 50 cents or something for these mercury glass beads. And I was thinking, oh my God, that just screams St. Patrick's Day. So I was so lucky to be able to get those. So I love this piece. I think this turned out so sweet. And these sit on any little shelf, tuck them in any little nook or cranny. And these guys, so cute. I had to go through in all of my vintage spools of thread looking for green spools. So I came up with these. I may be able to find a couple more. These are also made with the German die cuts and put the word lucky on the spool of thread, and they're on a little shamrock. So this is the project that we're going to make today. So I'm going to gather up my supplies, get them here on the work table, and let's craft one of these. Okay, I've got everything we need. The inspiration for this project came from this little German die cut right here. This little Irishman, or maybe he's a little leprechaun. I'm not sure, but he's just the cutest thing. And this came from Etsy shop, Tinsel Trading. I'll put a link below to that shop. You can go see if there's any more of these if you'd like one. And in my other project, the other little die cuts I used right here, these came from Etsy shop, Anything Goes Here. And I'll put the link to that shop below because there's just some really cute things there. I think you'll really enjoy it. So shout out to the wonderful Etsy community. I love you guys. So, okay, so we got our little guy. And we got a green spool here. So let's start with the spool. Let me just kind of move all this out of the way. This right here is a glitter shamrock that I found at, I think it was like Michael's or something. I just have a whole bag full of them. They were just a cute little decoration like to spread out on your holiday table or whatever. But they're flat and they're just perfect. And I thought it looked really cute to put it right underneath this vintage spool. So let's just put a little glue on there and pop it right on. Reload my glue gun. Okay, so that just makes a cute little base. And I have a vintage pipe cleaner here that I'm going to just bend, and it'll make just like a little hanger, or it just looks cute, even if you don't want to hang it. So let me start by just adding a little dot of glue here and just laying this on, holding it for just a second. This project comes together pretty quick and easy once you gather up your supplies. Okay, I'm just going to bend it over to the other side right here, kind of see where I want to put my glue, and right there. Okay. And I'd want to also say to my friend Penny, I met through my Etsy shop years and years ago. We live on opposite coasts. And Penny, she's just one of my biggest fans, and she's always there to support me. And I think the world of her. And so, Penny, I want you to see which one of these pieces you like best, because it's going to be put in a little package and head your way next week. All right, so that's together there. Now, let's take our little boy, and I've got a little block of wood here because he needs a little stand. He needs something to stand on. So let's just put a little glue right here, and I'm going to lay his legs right there. Now let me grab, I didn't grab, one sec, oh here it is. I cut a piece of toothpick, and what I'm going to do is just glue that onto the back of him. It just gives a little bit of support. These are a little bit fragile, and you're just better off just giving them a little bit of support. Perfect. Let's add some glue to the bottom of this, and we're going to pop it right on to our spool. See how easy that is? It's coming together nicely. Okay, cute. Now what I did here, I just had some coffee dyed paper and my interlocking alphabet stamps, some green ink, and I just stamped on Lucky on my coffee dyed paper. Grab some scissors. We'll just cut one of these out, and we will glue this onto the green thread. Okay. There we go. I love the coffee dyed paper, don't you? It has such a nice look. Real easy to do too. Okay, good. That's what I got so far. This is one of my favorite vintage finds, is my tree garland. This is vintage tree garland in green and gold. I think I got this on eBay. Maybe it was the flea market, maybe it was eBay, I just don't remember, but I absolutely love this, and it is such a great touch for a project. Now, this little guy is just that. He's little, and if I just put this tinsel on the way it is, it's quite overwhelming. So what I did was gave it a haircut. And what I mean by that is I took my scissors and I just trimmed it down into a narrower little piece. And I'm going to use this to just trim him up here. So wherever I put glue is where that is going to stick. Sticks really good. I'm going to go around the back here, maybe tuck it through. I like that. Push it into that hot glue. There we go. And then you just trim it off. And then I like this little piece I cut off here. I'm just going to put on the back. And I'll just pop that right there and cover up all the mechanics. Right? You can't see all that. I feel like I got a little loose here somehow. There we go. Okay. Now, another couple little dabs of that tinsel. And I'm going to just put a little bit on each side here to just cover where that little pipe cleaner handle came down. Just add a little extra sparkly tinsel on there. Okay. And then next, how about a little bow? I was looking at this, I seen it was holiday ribbon, it was Christmas ribbon, but for me, I see green ribbon, green plaid ribbon, and I think of other holidays, of course, not just Christmas, so I'll throw it in my St. Patrick's Day drawer. All my little things that I collect for the holidays. Okay, a touch of glue right there. Put our little bow right there. And then here's my green button jar. This is full of just about every green button. This is cute. Use this one right here. I think it's got beads and sequins and just about everything in that jar. Okay. And a little touch of glue right there. We go. And I think this guy needs his little boutonniere, and I'm going to put a pink one on him. I think that'll be cute. Love these tiny pink velvet flowers. Etsy shop, 32 degrees north. It's my go-to for all my wonderful little flowers. Got a boutonniere going on right like that. And there, you see how easy he came together? It's cute, right? All right, let's take one last look at everything. I hope you enjoyed these St. Patrick's Day decorations. I certainly enjoyed crafting with you today. And the link to my Etsy shop is below in the description box, and in the shop announcements in my Etsy shop, you will always find days and times that I will be listing. I wanted to show you guys this. I found it at the flea market for $1, and I couldn't pass it up. I thought it would be cute in a little vignette on my mantle. It's an old book called Why God Loves the Irish. It was written in 1918, and just all the wonderful things that the Irish do for their community. It's just such a sweet little book, and it just looks so cute with all of these little cute decorations too. So you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. In the meantime, I think I'm going to be sweeping up all this tinsel that I've been trimming back because it's everywhere, all over the floor. So I really enjoyed having you here today, and have a happy St. Patrick's Day, and be well, my friends. Until next time.